The ocean was calm, silent, stretching endlessly under the gray sky. But silence at sea can be deceiving, because beneath those still waves, power was waiting, and pride was about to clash with destiny. When China decided to challenge a United States Navy ship in the South China Sea, it wasn't just a confrontation of steel and machines. It was a confrontation of will, of pride, and of power. The world watched, the waters tensed, and in that moment, the sea became the stage for one of the most dangerous standoffs in modern history. The U.S. Navy, known for its unmatched dominance, sailed through international waters. A silent message to the world. Freedom of navigation belongs to no one nation. But China saw it differently. To them, these waters were their home, their sovereignty, their symbol of rising power. And when a Chinese warship moved dangerously close to the U.S. destroyer, the world held its breath. Just one wrong move, one flicker of pride, and the entire ocean could have erupted into chaos. And when a Chinese warship moved dangerously close to the U.S. destroyer, the world held its breath. Just one wrong move, one flicker of pride, and the entire ocean could have erupted into chaos. But the U.S. Navy didn't flinch. The commander stood firm, his voice calm but heavy with centuries of discipline that he knew. This wasn't just about ships. This was about history. It was about a message to every nation that tries to challenge order. That peace is not built by intimidation, it's built by courage. For years, America has patrolled those waters, not to provoke, but to protect freedom, and every sailor on that ship carried not just a uniform, but the weight of duty, of loyalty, of sacrifice. They knew that one mistake could ignite a global fire, and yet, they stayed steady. Because when you stand for truth, you don't back down. When you guard freedom, you don't turn away. And when you face aggression, you respond not with fear, but with strength. The Chinese vessel shadowed closer, its massive gray hull cutting through the waves like a warning. But the U.S. Navy ship didn't move an inch. No panic. No retreat. Only silent confidence. And in that silence, the truth spoke louder than any weapon ever could. Power isn't about who threatens louder. Power is about who stays calm when the world is shaking. The confrontation ended without fire, but not without lessons. Because China realized something that day, something every nation must remember. You can build ships, you can build armies, you can build fear, but you cannot build respect through intimidation. Respect is earned, through discipline, through honor, through restraint. That day, the waves of the South China Sea whispered a reminder to the world. Peace is fragile, pride is dangerous, and one mistake can drown thousands of lives. As the U.S. Navy ship sailed forward, the sky broke open, sunlight piercing through the dark clouds. It was more than weather, it was symbolic. Because truth always breaks through darkness. For those men on board, it wasn't victory they sought, it was peace. And for every heart that beats for freedom, that moment became a message. No matter how powerful a nation becomes, the sea belongs to no one. It belongs to peace. Today, the South China Sea remains tense. Warships move, radars track, and leaders speak of strength. But behind every strategy, every headline, and every threat, there is a silent truth, that the greatest strength is not in firepower. It's in restraint. History will remember this encounter not as a war, but as a warning. Because that day, China challenged not just a ship, they challenged experience. They challenged patience. They challenged peace itself. And the world saw that even in the face of provocation, true power doesn't need to roar. It simply stands. Tall, calm, and unshaken. The ocean returned to silence. But that silence carried an echo that said, don't mistake peace for weakness. For in that moment, the U.S. Navy showed what real strength looks like. Not in battle, not in victory, but in the courage to stay calm when the world wanted war.